And welcome everybody to Fix It Friday with Geeks on Site. President George Otte is here. Good morning, George.
Good morning.
Glad to have you here on the Morning Blend, here to save the day. You know, do you ever wish you had, one of those IT tech departments right in your own home to solve your computer frustrations, your headaches, your migraines? We all know what IT departments do at work. They save us when we've fallen on the floor and don't know what to do. So your company, Geeks on Site, is sort of like having your own personal IT department right there at your house.
You got it. You got it. At your house, and we also help businesses as well. Basically, we have a service where we can fix your computer right over the internet, and we also have local technicians right here in the area.
You do it online, you do it on the internet, and it's as easy as a quick phone call.
You got it.
And in fact, we have on the phone line this morning, good morning, Fiorella. How are you this morning?
Good morning. I'm great. How are you doing?
Isn't she the voice of calm in a storm when you just don't know what to do, and you have Fiorella on the other end of the phone to walk us through this, a computer situation, a computer problem. Fiorella, I think what we've done is we've gotten our computer up to Internet Explorer. Can you take us from there?
Most definitely. In the address bar, I need you to please type in
www. George is here helping me out.
Great. .888.
.888.
360.
360.
4335.
4335.com. Great speaking voice,
and
Fiorella.
hit enter, please.
All right. And here goes enter. She should be in broadcasting. She's got a great voice. No, she has. We love your voice, Fiorella. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alrighty, so now you should be on the Geeks on Site page.
We got the Geeks on Site. Is that right, George?
You got it.
Okay.
This is where we put the pin in.
In the remote option 1, you're going to type in the 6-digit pin,
All right.
9497
21. All right.
Please click on Connect to Technician.
Okay. All right, now we're going to connect to the technician. This is what happens now, right, George? And what's going on?
Yep, and in about a minute we'll be connected.
To the technician who will be doing all the work for us.
Exactly.
We just have to sit and listen and wait. And then we're downloading. What are we downloading here, George?
Oh, it's a small applet. It just gives us access to see the screen and use the mouse and keyboard. It's a secure connection, very safe, and the customer has control of ending the session whenever they'd like.
All right, so now we've got the chat box up here and the technician. Fiorella, you're online. We got the technician with us?
That's right. So you're going to get a pop-up where it's going to ask you to click on OK.
All right.
That will be allowing my technician access to your computer.
All right, George wants to say?
Yeah, I'd like to point out, for those of you watching at home, you may be curious that it gives us access to your computer, but only for a temporary basis to fix your system. It doesn't allow us to get in any time if anyone has concerns about that.
And the great thing about it is the technician is doing all the work. You don't have to do anything. You just sit there and wait for everything to come up, back up as normal.
It's so easy. Takes a couple of minutes like you just saw, and after that you can go about your day while we do all the work. Then we call our customer back and let them know that we're done.
Because I'm not doing this at all. George and I are just sitting here chatting while Mr. or Miss Technician is doing all the work.
Exactly.
That's great.
One of our great technicians is at the office right now working on this. It's just like if they were there at your home, but it's instant.
Okay. Thank you, Fiorella. You're great.
You're very welcome. Thank you.
Great voice. I think she's got a great future in broadcasting. You've brought a special offer this morning for the Morning Blend for everybody out there watching. Here it is from George and Geeks on Site to you. What is this, George?
Yes, there's two parts to it. If you're at home and your computer maybe is a little slow, but you've been wondering about it, now is the time to call and tell us about your problem. We're doing this for free. You can call in and get a free diagnostic. Tell us about any symptoms you've been having. And if you do use our service, I'll throw in free 30 days of unlimited support.
Free?
You got it.
Free? Okay.
Yes.
And believe it or not, because George is the most generous geek on the planet, he's got even more. What else have you got? That's not all.
Sure. After you initially get our service and get a repair done or a data transfer, anything like that, you might have other issues, and there's many more things that we could do. For example, let's say you buy an iPod next week and you want to sync it up, or a BlackBerry, or maybe you got a new computer and you want to transfer your information. Let's say you want to monitor your children's use on the internet.
Great idea.
You want us to install some software to make sure that they're safe online. Or maybe you have a concern about your spouse, what they're doing online. And,
that can happen, George.
We actually have a lot of customers. I mentioned that because we have so many customers that call us, and they mention they're concerned about not just their children, but maybe their significant other.
It's the real world that we live in. That's why you're Mr. Fix-It Friday. It's Geeks on Site. They will fix your computer. They will take care of your problems and all that stuff for free.
Yes, if anyone uses our service, I'll throw in 30 days free of unlimited support.
Okay, one more time to get a hold of them, 888-805-5522, Geeks on Site. Thank you, George.
Thank you,
You
Bill.
fixed everything up for the weekend. Hey, have a good weekend, buddy.
You too.
For more information on all this about Geeks on Site and everything that George will do for you, go to our website. That's fox4morningblend.com.
All right, winter may not bring snow for Floridians, but guess what? We still have bugs. The plant doctor is in the house today to help keep the bugs at bay. Stay